Hi, welcome back to Maryland Metal, our video series here on YouTube and our website. Today we're going to go over what we call bullion, bullion coins. Those are modern precious metals coins and bars, typically more pure than the ones we went in the last episodes on rare, ancient and modern and medieval coins. Now, important dates to note: 1933, President FDR Roosevelt decided to make, with an executive order, the ownership of gold more than $100 illegal. And that was really the beginning of the fall of our American financial system due to the Great Depression. Now, essentially, we didn't have enough gold to back up the US dollar, $20 per ounce. Anybody who owned more than $100 in gold, basically 4 gold pieces, 1 ounce coins, was forced to redeem them for 35. So we revalued the US dollar, which essentially means inflated it by nearly 69%. And then we tried to hoard the gold. America had essentially most of the gold in the world, more than half, until 1971. So we removed the gold exchange, the gold standard for consumers in America, but we still had an international gold exchange whereby all the other countries essentially kept their gold in the United States, and they could keep dollars, which would be convertible to gold. So we did really have a gold standard. In 1971, what happened was the Nixon shock. Essentially, we had a lot of inflation and spending in America. We had the price of oil going up, unemployment. So he decided to completely go off the gold standard for other countries. The dollar is no longer convertible to gold for other countries. And then of course, the dollar went on a very large stagflationary period. And the other countries started to say, we want our gold back. So France took ounces back, Switzerland, etc. However, in 1974, President Gerald Ford removed the ban on owning gold, and then we had the beginning of the bullion market. Now, the first coins were in the new era was 1967. So while it was illegal here in South Africa, they made, as you can see, the Krugerrands. Krugerrands have the Krugerrand face of the government official, and then the other side is the sort of the deer-like animal. Now they have them originally 1 ounce, and now they have them in half, quarter, and 1/10 ounce. The purity is about 22 karat, 91.67. Then the American Gold Eagle came, 1986. We have the same 22 karat, and we also then had many other countries coming up and mints with bullion coins. So we had here the Austrian Philharmonics, which is 24 karat, a little bit more pure gold. The Chinese pandas. We had already the Mexican gold coins, pesos, as well, because it wasn't illegal there. We have the Australian kangaroos or nuggets. England had its Britannias, and Canadian maple leafs, also more pure. So essentially, since that time, since 1974, at least here in the United States, people could own gold, and obviously the price has gone up dramatically from the $36 to today's $1,836. An interesting point to make is that when you think about the price of goods, oil, etc., did they really go up, or really was it all inflation? Is oil really $40, $50 a barrel? But if we had stayed on the gold standard, it would have been nearly $2 or $3 a barrel. So a lot of things happened due to that, and we're hoping that we can get back to a gold standard, possibly using cryptocurrency. But at that point, governments would have to essentially buy up and lock up all the gold in the world, and could revalue it as high as $5, $10, or even $30,000 per ounce. Now, today we're going to review some coins. We have a, 1867 controversial coin, Belgium King Leopold II. I don't know if you know who he was, but he is very controversial because he's considered the one responsible for the genocide in the Congo, killing 10 million people, trying to get rubber for his personal ownership. They would cut off hands, kill people, and it's considered a terrible time there. Now, we have it listed for $500. It is rare gold from Belgium, and it is a 20 franc piece, 0.186 ounces of gold, King Leopold, and the Royal Arms. We've had a few of those and sold them pretty well. We then have a very popular piece, the 1898 France, gold, 20 francs, the Lucky Angel. You can see on the front the Lucky Angel, Republique Française, he's writing with the turkey on the back. We have it saying 20 francs here, and it's in 1898. We have it listed for $500, but you can make an offer as well. Two great gold pieces. Then we go into some commemorative silver, which are great ways to hold silver because, you know, they come in these very nice boxes, as you can see here, and they still have a certain amount of gold. This one is a Columbus quintenary coin, Christopher Columbus. Comes in this nice case. You get everything if you order it. And it's certified authentic by the mint and the U.S. Mint itself. And it says here it has, in total, 90% silver, 26 grams, and 4 million at most were minted. We also have a nice proof coin from the U.S. Mint for commemorating Thomas Edison, the great inventor, electric bulb, electricity in a usable form, and that is also guaranteed for its authenticity. Here, it's a nice piece. We have a USO piece, another commemorative. These are great, so they sell for quite a bit more than their silver content. And here's another one, 1982 George Washington. It's about half or a third of an ounce of silver. These are very popular. 90% commemorative from 1982, commemorating George Washington. Finally, we have here a bullion. Speaking of bullion, it's not just gold. We have silver bullion. There's all sorts of silver bullion out there, which is a great way to hold silver. You've got 1 ounce, half an ounce, quarter, up to as little as 1/10, as great as 1,000-ounce bars. You can get 100-ounce bars. You can get 1 kilo bars. This is 99.9% pure. This is kind of a privately minted lunar series. There's a dog on there because of the Chinese calendar. One of the years of the year of the dog is the 2018. We've got a lot of different years on these, and then on the back it's got in Chinese different sort of traits of those born under the year. In case of the year of the dog, let's use the magnifying glass. They are faithful, lovely, prosperous, justice, and heroic. So that's the based on the 12-year Chinese calendar. Again, we welcome you to our website, marylandmetal.us. You can call us 301-284-0531. We can get you pretty much any bullion coin at wholesale prices. When it comes to bullion, our profits are extremely low. We can get you a 1 ounce gold American Eagle, a bit over spot. We take less than 1% profit. Shipping, though, is something you have to consider because it's shipped, registered, insured. It could be about $25 for 1 ounce gold. For silver, we don't worry too much, so it's about $3. Your typical U.S. Postal Service. Again, we believe that you should preserve your wealth through real money, precious metals. It will continue to rise as the U.S. dollar is inflated and continues to print, as the global currency system that we are on is no longer tied to anything. The fiat currency system is completely free-floating, and there's no basis at all. So we're going to watch as the global economies continue to suffer without a reliable money standard. Thank you for your time and have a good day.